Fellas, what's going on? It's Evan here, and today I'm going to be talking about all the changes that Jagex has made in the past couple years. And, well, basically starting with EOC, I'm going to be talking about the changes and the decisions they've made and how they've improved, and some comments I'd like to make on certain things. And I may skip certain topics just because I haven't played the game for over 400 days. So there's definitely updates I've missed and I still don't know about to this day. So there may be other stuff that I can't really comment on, but for the stuff I do know about, I am going to be pretty much talking about all the changes Jagex has made in the past couple years and what I think about it. So, as you guys know, starting back to, I'm trying to think here, EOC. From my knowledge, EOC was not a community decision at the least. EOC was just like Jagex thinking to themselves, I want to change the entire interface of the game so we can have the game be more balanced, or whatever their idea was. They wanted to be more balanced in the combat styles, or just prevent people from leaving the game because they're bored of the same thing, right? They want some change. And they decided, for some reason, who knows why, to go ahead and do that without the community support. They did not have a single poll. They did not have anything. Like, the only polls they really had was stuff to edit the EOC, but the EOC was just like, we're doing that, it's not up to you. And that's one thing I think that really hurt the community and scarred them. And there's certain things people can do that people don't forget. And this goes for everything. Like YouTube, say one YouTuber view bots his videos and he's discovered, right? Or exposed, I should say. Stuff like that. People don't forget that, and they think, well, he doesn't view bot anymore, but I'm not going to watch it because he did at one time. And that kind of goes for a whole lot of things, right? And that happens with, stuff like that, where they don't have any kind of community support at all. And they basically, what Jagex used to do is they just made decisions on their own. And that caused, I don't know how many, but a lot of people to quit the game. A lot of people. It ruined the PKing community completely. There was like no PKing at all, except for, people that just want to friendly fight their friends or whatever. That's really all there was. And, that's what happens. And it sucks. And they really improved on their decision making. Like, I noticed now, I'm not sure if I can find the interface, but it should be right here. And welcome back. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not sure where it is exactly, but I'm in the wrong tab here, guys. But there's an interface just like that pops up on your screen, where it pretty much, it's a voting thing. It might actually be here. I'm not sure. But there's a voting interface. I'm not sure where it is, but there's a voting interface. Basically a screen just like this, and it is for the community to vote on certain things that they want in the game. And they did the similar thing with Old School with the poll on the homepage. And that is fantastic. I think there's no better way to get with the community, the majority like, when you're having polls like that. And originally, when Old School came into the game, people, the Jagex didn't really want to change a whole lot, and the people didn't want to change a whole lot to the game. They thought, just make a server and then don't touch it. It'll be fine. And then Jagex realized how many people actually wanted the server to happen. They made it happen, which was great. And then they decided, you know what? There is so many people playing this server that we just can't let it go. We can't just have no updates, period. We have to have some kind of dedicated team towards Old School. There's too many people playing it. And it will get boring, and it has gotten boring if they don't do any changes. There's no doubt in my mind, like, Old School is going to die. And I forgot who, but some RuneScape YouTuber made a video on this, and basically all the new players that come to the game, which makes RuneScape grow, obviously, all the new players are going to go to the newer version compared to the old version. Nope. There really aren't any new players that are going to go to the old version instead, because the graphics aren't that good, and graphics is definitely an appeal, and people are just generally going to go to the newer version, right? So, that was true. And they needed to keep the community they have, so they made changes, but with their support. And I believe it was 75% on the polls for bringing new items into the game. So stuff like Dragon Claws, AGS, God Wars, all that stuff was voted on. And it's awesome that they did that. And they're doing similar things with RuneScape 3, and I think that's fantastic. They used to be just so narrow-minded. They didn't think about the community. They just did things that they thought were good. And now they've definitely changed overall so that we can decide what updates we want in our game. And I think that's fantastic. And they're definitely doing something that they should have done a long time ago. A long time ago they should have been doing this, but it's all good. And one comment I just want to make, guys, Rocktail's AFK is shit. I went to I just went to eat dinner. I was fishing rocktails. I go to eat dinner. I come back from dinner and I'm still fishing. I haven't stopped. So no XP lost from eating dinner. And I'm over here playing Call of Duty while doing this. You don't lose any XP either. It's so AFK. It's insane. I love it. So now that I went on my little random rant there, or not really rant, but I don't even know what you want to call that. Little discussion, I guess. Short little discussion. Jagex overall doing a great job with the updates. I love what I'm seeing from them. No doubt about that. I love it. And Legacy Mode was an other great influence that the community has towards Jagex. People, they want to still play this version of the game. This version of the game is awesome. But they don't want to play EOC. That's the only thing. That's the reason I quit. I loved the game. I didn't want to go to 2007. I loved the game. I didn't like the combat system. And combat was too important to me as a player to make a difference, right? I was a very combat-oriented person. I loved dungeoneering. I didn't really like Slayer much, but I love bossing. That kind of stuff. I loved combat. Combat was a huge part of the game for me. Obviously, according to my stats, I do a lot of skilling too, but majority of my time spent is combat. And I loved combat, right? So for EOC to ruin that for me, it ruined my experience in the game, and that's why I left in the first place. But now that there's Legacy Mode, I have no reason to quit now. The reason I quit Old School? Because of Legacy Mode. And I was bored of Old School because, well, I don't like Old School. I like the new game. That's what I like. And this is what I'll be playing, and I have no intention of quitting. It's just nice playing this. The graphics are nice. The items in the game are nice. The fact that it's going to be updated frequently is going to be nice. There's all this awesome stuff that I love about it. And, let me know what you guys think. Comment down below what you guys think about the changes that Jagex has made and stuff like that. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm going to hear what you think. And I think they've grown as a company a lot. They've learned a lot of lessons, and they've done a lot of things better. They're definitely a better company all around. And for microtransactions, just get over it, guys. They want to make money. If they're going to do microtransactions, I feel like they should keep it out of, what's it called? Don't buy XP and stuff. But the cosmetic items and all those that you can, do these little, these ads. I'm trying to think of I can't think of the word right now, but, you do these ads and stuff, and you get rune coins and whatnot. I think that's awesome. I think it's good. It makes them money. Makes the players happy. I don't see the problem with it. As long as you're not buying XP, that's where I draw the line for me. But yeah, I think Jagex has grown his company, like I said. And yeah, let me know